Hey, what's up guys? Johnny here again. I'm going to do a little update on my Benelli, CBR powered Benelli, and then I got a new project to show you. On the Benelli, CBR powered, I've upgraded to, I've had zero issues with this bike. I got 5,000 miles on the motor since I installed it probably about 5 months ago. It's been flawless. I've had zero issues with it. I've had it down at such as Georgia, which if anybody familiar with that area, nice curvy roads down there, nice windy twisty roads, tons of fun. Best bike I've ever ridden on those roads down there. I have, since the last video, I have upgraded. I put a Dynojet fuel tuner on it because I knew it was running on the lean side, and it's an old school tuner. It's brand new, but it's kind of old school. It's got the 3 adjustments on top, the mechanical adjustments, and it definitely runs, I should say it runs better. It just has more power now. So I know it was running lean before. It ran good before, but lean. So now it's got nice power, better throttle response, and it's been awesome. And the other upgrade I've done is I took the front caliper off the CBR, and I had to make up a special bracket for it that had a slider for the pin, and it had to make some cutouts for the pads to ride in. But that upgrade was massively different for the front brake. It works so much better. Front brake is very powerful. I actually have dropped my front tire pressure down to about 16 pounds, because with it at 20 pounds, you could actually start to chirp the front tire a little bit when you got on the brakes real hard. But 16 pounds, it still handles good, and brakes good traction. And other than that, I have not done anything else to this bike. I just been riding it like crazy around my local area in Jersey mostly, and I've had it down to Georgia 3 times now, along with my side-by-side. I go down to Durham town with the side-by-side, and then I go, after spending a couple days there, I go north up to Suches, and I spend a couple days there riding it, and that's a great trip. Bike's been flawless, motor's been flawless. But that's the upgrade on the CBR powered Benelli, and that's really all I plan on doing to it. It's such an awesome bike. And let me show you the new project. Guess what? It's another Benelli. This one here, I just picked this up today. It is pretty much stone stock. They replaced the handlebars, they replaced the levers, and I think, and they put a unifiller on there, which actually makes it run worse. But motor runs good. But the project for this bike is going to be this motor right here. It is a 96 Yamaha Blaster motor. We're going to do a Vito's big bore kit on it. We're going to totally polish the motor up, get some nice side cases for it. It's going to be a very good looking motor when we're done. The Blaster quad came with a FMF pipe. I'm going to be using that. We're going to have to cut it, section it, clock it to get it to work. But I want to have the pipe run out the back with twin stingers coming out the back. All the plastic is going to go bye-bye. I'm not keeping it. It's going to be a naked frame with a custom aluminum solo seat tail section with the 2 stingers coming out through the end. I already have a cafe fairing coming for the front. My idea is I want to make it look like maybe a late 70s road race bike, because with the way the air-cooled Blaster motor kind of looking the part, and naked frame. We're also going to do a tank cover, aluminum tank cover, so there's not going to be any plastic other than maybe the front fender. Might reuse the front fender, but that's going to be our next project. We'll be starting on it tomorrow, taking this apart, and we'll have to sell off the motor. Motor runs good. It's got like 5,100 miles on it, but it runs good, sounds good, it's clean, no scratches on it. So I picked it up for pretty cheap, and this is the beginning of my next project. I'm going to do update videos maybe every week, 2 weeks, just to show you guys the progress I'm making on it. I'm in no rush to do this. I have all winter, although I don't anticipate it taking all winter to do it. But it's going to be a pretty trick Benelli with a nice blaster motor in it that should be putting out at least in the low 30 horsepower. Considering the stock motor in the Benelli right now, you're looking at what, 10. Like I say, they put a unifilter on there, which actually probably made it even slower. They shouldn't have done that, whoever did it. But so that's going to be the next project. Most of what you see on this bike right now is not going to be here in the end result. After we're done with mock-up with the motor, exhaust, and tail section and everything else, we're going to strip it down, sandblast the frame, repaint everything different colors. I want it to look like something from the late 70s, but yet with some updates. So it ought to be a cool looking blaster powered Benelli TNT 135. So look for my videos maybe every week or two, and I'll do some updates, show you the progress I'm making, and we'll go from there, guys. Alright, see ya.